corporations to hire heavily armored individuals to protect their investments. These individuals employ the use of a Corvette-class starship, providing living quarters and interplanetary transport for their planet runners. The Planet Runner was developed specifically for the purpose of navigating the harsh terrain, while carrying the firepower of a light armored division and defensive strength of a small battleship. Capable of mass destruction, they are one-man armies.
Good luck.
Okay, kid, show me what you got. Yeah, right. Next. Yes. Next. Ooh, scary. Next. 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 Next.
Final Fantasy III. Do you have what it takes? Final Fantasy III from Squaresoft.
Next.
Fallible, unpredictable, programmable. It's The Sims.
Hey there, sport. What's all the racket?
It's a rave, Daddy!
Hits me with a pie so hard I thought I was gonna fill my shoes.
You know, I'm feeling something here.
When you create the characters and design the surroundings, anything's a possibility. The Sims. It's a new game every day.
Rated T for teen.
Okay, I'm due for a cleanup here. Event 412. No. No, we were way later than that. Like, yeah, here or something. I think it was this. I don't know why I didn't name it end of stream. But yeah, we're in Strasbourg. It is December 10th. We need to be east of Strasbourg on December 26th. Sorry. Okay. So we're gonna clean up my saves because I just realized I have a bunch of them. Okay, so we need to waste time. So we're gonna learn about religion. I don't know if I can. Church. Yo, stomach, how's it going? Yeah, inquiry. It'd be nice to learn about crafts also. Getting there, just need to wait like an hour. It's already daytime. It really is. And now for Melchior, we need to go here again. And ask for additional instructions. Oh. Now it always works because of our fame, I guess. Take up residence. Before taking up residence, learn. I want to be sure that I don't go too far in. Religion. Melchior. 56 alchemy. It's kind of nice. He has more virtue than religion's kind of low. 40. 45. She needs to learn more about artifice, and let's get to 60 ideally. 56. Nice, 78 florins. This is good. Wow, this is very good. $59 alchemy, we're there. Day 15, day 16. I think it takes about 5 days to get there. Like, I still have time. $60, okay, we'll change for him now, he's okay. We'll switch to religion. We're done. I'll just ask for more. Date. We're still good. Church. Monks. No. Okay. Well, we need all these bars at the maximum. That's also a thing. There's no university. Doesn't really need to pray, but you need to pray. You need to pray. Melchior. Could make some alchemy, but this is available at least for one more day. 3 Noxious, 3 Iron, 3 Blackhawk, 3 Fleet, 3 Eat, 3 Breed Death, 3 those. So we don't have 3 Thunder, and it's supposed to be 3 of each. We have only 1 of each of these. And these are the best ones, basically. Essence of Grace. Oh, the 2 Healing Potions. New Wind. Let's make some new winds. I don't have East Black. Oh, I've seen that. I didn't know it was. Didn't know. Increase the user perception. Ooh, I like that. Potion for perception. Apparently, these transformation potions are very useful. Ooh, wow. Whoa. Increase thickness and quality of armor. 80%. I can do that, but we're gonna save it for. If I leave, I'll have to do this again, I think. Yeah, whatever. Oops, I forget about him. He could have made money. And yeah, 62 alchemy. Nice. Okay, so what time is it now? 19th. Well, we'll go. Maybe there's something to do here. Let's see our little map. Yeah, this is the thing. So I think I completely skipped that. Did I? No, I did it. Well, it's a recent one, so it's gonna show here. No, it's all except everyone. So okay. What's this? History scroll. There's the other towns. I mean, maybe I have time to do that. I don't know. I do need to go around in some way. Let's see what I can do. Let's see. Well, first of all, go through this. Go here. There's a thing there. Probably did it already. It's right there. So there's no way I didn't go there. But these things will give me dates. Or maybe the next witch thingy. So maybe I don't want to do that. It is 22. Getting close. That fucking town better be. Whoa, what the fuck? I hate it when it does that. There's another one right there. I can't pass. I'm gonna miss the date at this point. Oh yeah, wow, I didn't realize it was so far. Oh wow, it is far. Not even sure there's a bridge there anyway. It is 24th, so no. Load. But we need to pass this. Unless I can go upward. No. But we'll have to use a saint to do that. And yeah, I thought these would be higher. I guess I still have time to try to get some DDF in there. The church. Maybe it's time for the mass. There you go. That usually does something. No. I can always do this with Greg. I don't know if Greg is better at this, but yeah, okay, it helps. Three though. Can we go back here? Can we do this again? No. Oh, tutoring is back. To pray. One second. Yeah, weren't you there the last stream? Yeah, maybe one more. It'd be nice to have another 7 there. This is not maxed out. Guess I could do this. Much better. Leave. Exit main street. Main gate. Simply walk out. Well, I hope we have time. Somebody needs to ask Florian to pass. Melchior, can you do that? Yes. Let's be very, very cheap here and reload if there's a problem. Does it matter? I don't know. If all weapons, skill, and riding. Sophia. Successful. 96 edge weapon. Well, she was already super high anyway. It didn't last long, but I can still pass the water. But should be here. Uh-oh. Oh, it's right there. Jeez, you can barely see it. What time is it? 25th. Okay, I hope we get there in time. Which is boom. Oh yeah, we're fine. Oh fuck you. So, oh, because he's shooting the gun. Oh. Which is... Now wait. From the top of a low hill, you see a huge clearing in the wilderness ahead, occupied by nearly 100 people. A small stream runs through the southern end of the clearing, and thin strands of wood smoke rise from a vast ring of campfires surrounding the open area. From this distance, it looks like a country fair, except that a palpable aura of evil hangs over the proceedings. You see a steady trickle of travelers on a well-worn path leading to the clearing. You, seek an encounter with a group of travelers, enter the fair on your own. Let's say seek an encounter. Working your way quickly but quietly down the hill, you arrive at the path ahead of a group of cloaked pilgrims coming up from the south. You then prepare an ambush. Friendly manner. 4 travelers come up to the path toward you. They examine you with suspicious eyes as you stand before them. What would you, travelers? What would you? You ask politely what is taking place. Ask politely if you could join them. Say something enigmatic about seeking darkness. Attack the travelers. Call about Saint Henry. Ask if you can join them. The rope-robed figure appears to be the leader of the small band. He looks at you dubiously, saying, "You travel to the field yonder?" You nod, but say nothing further. He and his companions converse quietly among themselves, and you distinctly hear the words, "Slay them." Spoken several times. The robed man opens his mouth as if to say something. Finally, the words that he nods, "Come with us." You and your newfound companions follow the path toward one of the many watchfires circling the great field. The 4 strangers walk confidently toward the dangerous-looking wolf standing by the fire. One by one, they extend their hands to the wolf's snout. It sniffs each turn, but does not react in any way. Follow. Suddenly recall business elsewhere. Attack. Follow. You realize that you must go through with what you started if you don't want to arouse overwhelming suspicion. Nervously, one by one, you present your hands to the sentry wolf, who sniffs each of you in turn. It has no apparent reaction. Suddenly, the wolf stiffens as it sniffs the hand of Gregory. Yeah, maybe. Maybe because of the amount of virtue is palpable. Escapes its throat, and the fur on its back stands on end. The travelers eye you warily, and at least one hand furtively steals to a weapon. You are not initiated. The man in red says dangerously, "Why is this?" "It is for this that we have come. We brought a friend. He's a good cook. But we all are initiated. It is that we have come." Your response brings dubious looks from your traveling companions. Has your town no cult office sent from the fortress? Oh, we're picking up information here. So the fucking fortress, that's where the bad guys are, I think. Like, maybe when you start a game, it randomizes what mayor will be in their fortress, and maybe when they're in their fortress, it means that they're bad guys. I don't know. No, you reply. The 4 strangers converse among themselves. "Very well," says the man in red. "Make sure you go soon to the initiations." He nods the wolf and the beast, lets you all pass. The others point vaguely in the direction of the stream, then hurry off to their own business, leaving you in the middle of the field. By the way, when I did that at the end of the last stream, I didn't talk to anybody. I just went there, and I skipped all that, and we immediately arrived here. I don't know if it was because of a roll that we got lucky or whatever, but it seems I could have failed a couple of times there. You stand in the middle of the field, viewing the activities taking place. Near the stream of the south end of the field, there's a satanic mockery of baptism. To the west, witches are riding boomsticks into the sky. To the north, cooks are preparing a feast for the assemblage. And to the east, a large altar is being pieced together. You wander toward... Saving. Waste some time, the water ritual, a broom riding, the feast preparation, the altar, the perimeter, it's time to leave, or a secluded spot where you can pray about. Let's pray to Saint Gabriel. Well, wait, because they... Well, let's see the description. Saint Gabriel is... In combat, it sounds a horn that may cause enemies to flee in terror. So I feel that if we do that... discern true motive and extra information. Okay, so that's what we're gonna have if we do this. If we do this... he may aid in seeing evil in ability, improve intelligence perception. Okay. Let's go the broom riding, but yeah, no, I want to... I'm probably going to reload a couple of times. I want to try all these things. I don't know if we'll have time also. I don't know if this is relevant. Like, it's really just December 26th, and after December 26th, we're done. No clue. So let's do Saint Gabriel. Add a couple here. Get it to 80. Entire party. It didn't work. As you pray, you spy a man in fine clothes strolling casually in your direction. On your guard, you greet him in a friendly way. He is slightly drunk and proves to be an easy target for information gathering. After a while, your victim leaves and you contemplate the information received. Was that Saint Gabriel? No. That was weird. This is a high sabbat, a great meeting of witch cultists from all over the country. Their objective is to enact evil deeds, including foul initiation rites, flying on unholy steeds, the brooms, and feasting on unbaptized innocents. That will give power to someone called only the Master. From what you can tell, the Master is guarded by powerful charms that can only be broken in a place called a fortress monastery, where the Knights Templar train satanic priests. So we need to find this fortress monastery. There is to be a great ceremony on the second day of the Sabbath. Surely there were a priest there. Okay, let's do a screenshot of this. Wait, just a second. Sabbath days. Like in is it real life things? No, it's the 29th here, it says. But like Sabbath is a Jewish tradition. But it says Christian tradition here too. Sabbath in Christianity. But this is it's not a Christian Sabbath, clearly. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is going on? Okay. Man, is it Wikipedia that's just shitting the bed? Tabarnak. What if I go elsewhere? Whoa, Wikipedia is down? Okay. Never seen that before. Yeah, Wikipedia is down. Oh no, my internet may be shitting the bed. It's always Google. Just use Google. Well, that's what I'm doing. It says the Sabbath day is a weekly day. It's Sunday, or it's one per week, so it has nothing to do with their Sabbath here. There is to be a great ceremony on the second day of Sabbath. Surely there will be a priest there. So I'm not sure when that is. You stand in the middle of a field viewing the activities taking place here. Near the stream of the southern of the field, there's a static mockery of... Okay, just give me a second here. If I look at the manual... I never really did read the... I read it a little bit. That part here where like ordinary life and... Like I wonder if there's something about Sabbath here. Sabbath? Is it like that? Witches. Oh. Okay, yeah, this I should read. Like demons, hellhounds, gargoyles, undead witches, the Templars. I think, okay, yeah, that's not important. I thought they would talk about it. Oh shit, look at that. Popular artists in German during the era. Last Sabbath, December 26th. Okay, but that's the only one we... That's the last Sabbath. Twice they say that. Only twice in the entire document. Like vernal equinox is definitely not a holy, like a Christian thing. Holy Tuesday, yeah, probably Ascension, Corpus Christi, like Midsummer Eve. Like I had a couple of dates marked here. Yeah, December 26th, September 22nd. Is that it? Okay, but the other one was March 3rd, I think. March 21st. March 21st, the equinox. So yeah, the equinox, the Midsummer Eve. They say this is Christian holidays here. Popular holidays during the Christian celebration of Easter, Christmas. Well, I don't know what that is. Shrovetide, Medult, Michaelmas. Okay, at first it was Christmas and Michaelmas. Christmas one. It's like DVDs and it's like Blu-rays and HD DVDs or Sega and Nintendo. Back in the day, it was Christmas and Michaelmas. Michaelmas is beta. In the VHS war. Okay, interesting. So we have the dates, but I don't know where. We probably need to be at that monastery, cathedral, whatever, at that date. So it's probably here, maybe, that we would get this information. The water ritual. Do we? Maybe we need to go through the ritual to be able to enter the cathedral. Let's go through them all. Water ritual. You approach the stream and note a small line of people waiting for a man dressed in dirty black robes. He's dunking each participant in turn. Over the sound of the running water, you can hear the dark words the man is speaking and hear the giggling of the participants. It's clear that this is a satanic mockery of a holy ritual. You? Get in line. You stand on line with the witches. Listening carefully, you overhear one ask the other if she will be attending the Sabbath southeast of Goslar. The other will... Boom. Okay, will we ask To call upon aid. Not going through the sermon despite the suspicion it will cause. Immedius. Earthquakes. Destroy satanic sites. Okay, it'll probably just blow everything up. Same thing? And floods also. What about Cyprian? Her fate was stronger than his magic. He renounced his evil ways and converted. That seems like a thing that I want. Let me save here. But again, I wonder if I need to go through the ceremony because they were clearly able to detect that I wasn't baptized. What could go wrong? Go through the ceremony. You submit in turn. Like, I mean, I'll see it probably immediately if one of my stats go down, my virtue goes down. Though you dipped in water, you come away feeling more unclean than you started. One ceremony, so you hurry away. Oh my god! I do wonder if you might need to do this, but we won't do this now. I will call upon the saints. Get in line. Cyprian. It worked. Each of you in turn mutters a quick prayer as you step to the stream. Each time the man in black begins his words, but something interrupts the ceremony at a crucial moment. The first time, a bee stings him. The second time, he slips into the stream. The third time, he's seized by a sneezing fit halfway through, and so on. Though it seems to be an assemblage that you have undergone the ceremony, in fact, you come away feeling none of the taint you expected. The saint has protected you! But I don't think we gained anything from this. Let's do some broom riding. Is time actually passing here? No, time is not passing. Broom riding. You approach the gathering and note a line of people waiting to ride each of the unholy steeds. There are pigs, barrels, branches of yew and ash, broomsticks. How do you ride ash? And even a severed human leg. Holy shit, I want to ride that. Do you have a severed penis with Each person in turn rubs his or her body with a strange ointment for selecting a mount. Then they chant arcane phrases and soar into the air. This is clearly a vicious mockery of certain saintly powers. You? Attack the assemblage at once. Leave the area. Take your turn. Speak out and convince the people here. Take your turn on the broomstick. Carefully, Grigory rubs a small amount of ointment into his hands, and you notice that he sneaks a vial into his pocket at the same time, then takes a ride into the air on oaken ball. The flight is short, and soon Grigory returns. It's always Greg. One pays any further attention to you, and you leave quickly. No one pays any further attention to you. And we just lost some virtue. Sophia lost one virtue, it's fine. Grigory got something there. He said he took something from the thing. I don't know. The feast preparation. An aging crone wearing an apron and cook's cap approaches you with a toothless grin. You here to help? She asks. You reply, you've come to the wrong place. Yes, I'm ready to help. Smacking your lips, she leads you to the cook pots. I was about to say the crock pots. You can prepare the meat, she says, and the way she says meat sends chills down your spine. Sure enough, she shows you the preparation table, where innocent ones bawl in fear. Took him Afore they were baptized, the woman cackles, get to work, wash them, and so forth. She leaves you. Leave as well, this horrible to contemplate. Quickly baptize them. Convince the people here of the horror of their way. Call upon saint. Like, I mean, baptize them. Like, for real? Or baptize them? Leave? Do the thing she asks you. Yeah, this is wash them and so forth. Convince? You begin to speak about the Lord and the evil of Satan and witchcraft. At first, those around you are hostile and prepared to attack, but gradually they begin to hear your words. Guilty glances are exchanged, and one old woman falls to her knees and tearfully begs for forgiveness. Rapidly, you explain who you are and why you're here. The gathered group promise to take care of the poor innocents and see that no harm comes to them before the gathering becomes too suspicious. Oh, we're gonna go away? We're done? Back to 53. Trying to look nonchalant, you stroll away from the feast preparation area. In all the hustle and bustle, no one seems to notice. Sort of way toward the center of the field. Okay. Did that take time? No. Let's go to the altar. You see several men and women carrying various items, such as small candles and sprigs of plants you don't recognize. One even holds a live cockerel. In the middle of the gathering, in a large stone slab, with what appears to be dried blood on top of it, the witches are preparing an altar for summoning a foul demon of hell. One calls out, "We'll need help if we're to finish for the ceremony tomorrow." Another spies you watching and trots over. "Come you to help prepare to summoning a place?" You reply. Yeah. The man gives you a packet of dried herbs, a vial of dark liquid, and a piece of charcoal. You can draw the pentagrams, place one at each corner, and befoul it with the tar and charcoal, understand? You reply that you do, and move behind the altar where few people can see you, then you perform a little sabotage on the altar. People are moving about constantly, but during each lull, you take your plan one step further. You plant bits of scripture under the stone, and put pure white sands instead of charcoal in the centers of the pentagrams. You are about to place a holy symbol beneath the altar when the foreman appears from nowhere to inspect your work. "What's this?" He roars, spotting the half-finished holy symbol. "Traitors, help!" You barely have time to draw and raise weapon before the witches are upon you, and I guess that'll be that. Well, let's see if it'll fuck up the whole thing. Maybe just this little section here. They're actually fucking witches. Cap and everything. Apparently. Throne 35. The fight is hard, but you are triumphant. However, all the commotion has drawn other interest parties in a direction you prefer not to take the whole sub-bat. You move away fast. You leave the area and return to your wondering about the field. Hopefully no one saw doing anything you were there. Oh, we're back here. Okay. I thought it fucked up the whole thing. No. Okay, let's save again. Still the same time. The time has just stopped. It's time to leave. Apparently I cannot pray anymore. Maybe you can never pray and somebody always comes drunkenly towards you. Let's go back to the altar, see what's happening. No, it's the same. No, I'm leaving. Why? Uh-oh. Return. Don't even answer that. Let's go back to the piece. We did something there. If we go back. No, it's still preparing. Busy leave. Broom riding. Oh. There's been a man following you for some time now. A darkly dressed man with a broad-brimmed cap pulled over his face. Notice him only peripherally at first, but now he steps up to you. You get a close look at his face. No. No. You get close look at his face, and it is not pleasant. Aside from being quite ugly, it is twisted with hatred. I've been watching you, he whispers hoarsely. I think you're up to something. Don't think you can get away with it. You? I'm playing games with a background and experience of about 40 years of video games, so you watch me if you want to hear my opinion and my amazing talent at not putting the right cover here. Amazing professional streamer here. There you go. So thanks for reminding me that. Even though you had nothing to do with it, it prompted me to see that there was a problem.
This guy is really good.
He's not a guy, he's a machine.
Ignore him completely. Proclaim your innocence. Admit you're up to something. Admit you're up to something. Admit you're up to something. Well, yes, we're up to something, as you say quaintly put it. But you like us to tell you what it is. The man is taken aback by this casual response that he does not pursue the matter. No, and hurries away. You have bought yourself a little more time, but you must be careful. Your suspicious activities are not gone unnoticed. Let's try to convince the people here. You begin to speak with the Lord about the Lord and the evil of Satan and witchcraft. At first, those around your Aston prepared to attack, but soon your words strike home. Several get here. 77 virtue. You move away, glancing about as swift as possible. Okay, and let's do it here too. Now with water ritual, yes. Convince people of the utter horror of their crimes. Is this even useful? You begin to speak about the Lord and the evil of Satan, the blah blah blah, and the blah blah blah. Nobody gives a shit. Oh! I think it has passed. After a busy day, darkness falls over the field. The watchfires burn into the night, and new travelers are arriving constantly for the grand ceremony, which is to begin tomorrow. Though activity continues all through the night, you settle down in a quiet corner of the field. You know that you must not allow the satanic ceremony, or the equally hideous feast which follows, to be completed. As you sleep, you dream. In your dreams, a saintly figure approaches you and whispers, "You must discover the location of the fortress mystery. This is the next step of your quest." Is it clear for you now? You awaken the next morning, refreshed and ready for the day. To surprise, each of you has had the same dream during the night. You must be careful today and keep your ears open. You stand in the middle of the field near the stream. The satanic baptism is taking place. The west witches are riding broomstick into the due north. All sorts of satanic practices. You wander out of the Sabbath to a secluded spot to pray for Saint Edward, which would do what? Sense evil? I mean, we know. Altar, preparation, bide my time. It's the same things. Let's ask for information. I don't know. I'm just gonna kill them all, you know? I don't really care. I don't care that much. They're all gonna die. Let's go. Yeah, sure, it worked. I can see that. Okay. As praised by man, directly spell the target permission. We have this is the same thing as last time, right? No, is that the same? It's not the same. Let's print this. This High Sabbat, a great meeting of witch cultists from all over the country. Their objective is to enact evil deeds, including foul initiation rites, flying on. From what you can tell, the master is guided by a powerful charm. Place called Fortress Monastery. There is to be ceremony today. Oh, so today is the second day of Sabbat. Sure. You stand in the middle of the field near the stream. What do we need to do? I mean, that didn't do anything. No, stop praying. Do I wait? Do I go to the altar? Can I just... It's now complete. Rough stone and black fires burning at the four corners. It resembled a place of death more than a place of worship. The ceremony does not begin for another hour. You and a few others, early arrivals, are the only ones nearby, aside from stonemason putting finishing... Okay, so we'll do something here. And a satanic priest, who seem to be examining the pentagrams with careful eye. Okay. Shit, maybe we could have done that? Hey, we don't... With all the saints that we have, we do not have the saints that would permit us to do this. Why would we wait for the ceremony? Why isn't there an option to kill the priest or something? We're too honorable for that? I don't get it. I can try this, but... The same thing with the symbol. Oh, and they attack, so... We'll see. The blurb at the end will tell us if we did good or not. The game is very clear about that. I love that. I love that. Many games back in the day would not go that next step. That step of actually telling player information. And people that say that this game is obscure and difficult to follow, it depends if you see it as... If you played like Ultima games or something, like super obscure RPG that really requires to take millions of notes and even be lucky and just stumble upon stuff. Well, this game doesn't really require that. If you follow threads of information, if you go to the place they say at the date, they literally tell you the place and the date. I ignored it 2 more times before, and now I decided to not ignore it, and it led us to this. And now they're literally again telling you that this is the next step. Like, and you could the dream said this is the next step in your quest. It literally said that to you. And if we do something, and when we arrived, they literally said, you need to stop this ceremony. They weren't like obscure about that. And if we mess up here, they will tell us. They will tell us you failed. And if we do it, they will tell us. It will be super clear that we actually accomplished the thing we were supposed to accomplish. And oh my God, so many games back in 1992, especially all up to way 1997, 98 even. Ugh. They were not necessarily like that, let's just say. And really, it pissed me off. And this is like the proof that it wasn't the time. No, it was just shitty games. I hate when people defend like, oh, but that's what games were back in the day. No, that's what shitty games were back in the day. Like, there's shitty games today. Stop excusing mediocrity. God damn it, man. It pisses me off. Accepting mediocrity will only lead to more mediocrity. Is that what you want? Apparently that's what people want. More mediocrity. Oh, Engelberg got hit by something. Only magic can really hurt us at this point. Whoa! We're on fire! Oh, is it the guy off? Oh, it's the priest off screen that was attacking us. I'll shoot at him. Wow, you're so dead. You're not even tough. Whoa. Are we gonna battle a demon or something? Unfortunately, the battle took place before the main throng arrives. If you move quickly, you can probably blend back in with the crowd. They really want the ceremony to occur. The game wants the ceremony to occur, even if they told us you don't want the ceremony to occur. Well, you want the ceremony to occur, and not because you're the bad guys. A bell rings. Summoning, mutters a witch, and you see the throng move toward the altar. You wait and wonder what will occur. Yeah, we're supposed to see this. Now is the time of the summoning. Oh, maybe we'll learn where the great monastery is. Northwest of Flensburg. Bloop. We have a new quest. We're actually following the main thread of the main quest. And you know what? I'm kind of done with the game. I mean, this game is good and all, but like, I'm ready to finish it. I'm ready to like do these quests here and not still go around the towns, even though I really wanted to explore more of the north. I don't know where Flensburg is, so with luck, it's in a part we haven't been in. What the hell? Okay. What's it called? Flensburg. Map. Flensburg. Like northeast would be pretty, or northwest would be fine. There's two Freiburg. Flensburg. It's all the way there. Yes. Look, I'm ready to finish the game, but I'm totally up for going all the way there, though. And I feel that the end of the game was probably that place we saw down there. So they also require you, once you've been there, to go all the way back there. And this is so out of the way that it's probably there for every game. Like, I don't think this is a place that changes every game, maybe. But it's quite something that it appeared there in my game, if it's actually random. Because like we explored a bunch of them. We went all the way to Gorlitz. Did we go to Frankfurt? No. But yeah, Dresden. So we did explore this entire thing. Even Leipzig. I think we went there. So we were, or at least there. So we were very north. I didn't realize we were so north. We went there. So all of this has been explored. And now all of this, and except like these two little cities here, these two, I think, I've been exploring. Now I'm going to go up there, maybe not do all the little towns, but I'm going to go all the way there. Probably avoiding this middle part so that when I come down, I can go down the middle here and go down there. If that's what we need to do. I hope that's it. I hope it's not go there and then go there and then go there and then go there. The game is long enough, and going from one part of the map to the other takes half a year or something. Center, southern edge of the map. Okay, it is random. Well, I'm happy that it's not too close. Or I'm really happy that it's not there. You know, if it would have been in the part that we started again, that would have been weird, right? Why would they do that? If it's totally random, it could happen, but I would never. I mean, the randomized, and like the first step is like right beside the first. We started there, but I mainly started my quest like around Wien. That was like my base. We stayed there for at least 3 or 4 months before going around the map. It still hasn't been 3 years, but no, going up there won't take that much time. It takes about from there to there, if I use the road, it's like 3-4 days. It's really not so bad. So I Prince greeted that. We're probably gonna fight now. The ritual begins. There's no way to interrupt here, probably. The crowned priest chant harsh words as the darkness with horns and glowing red eyes rise from the altar. You know that if the demon is summoned, the odds of you defeating the witches decreases. But if the Sabbath is to be shattered, you must face and defeat the demon. Well, okay, so we'll defeat the demon. You try to escape, follow below. A challenge now, wait for the demon to be summoned, then attack, allow the ritual to finish unhindered. Yeah, we can, if I apologize, we can join the ritual, we can let the ritual do its own thing. Maybe if you think you're really not up to the task of defeating anything. Did I save demon 1? Maybe there's gonna be more demon. Wait and then attack. You wait until the witches have performed most of the ceremony. The evil power is almost overwhelming, but you hold out. Finally, the demon rises, grinding a dark grin. Gregory steps forward and says quietly, I challenge thee in the name of the Lord. It is as though he had called in the loudest voice on earth. The demon screams and the throng falls silent. You face the demonic form, weapons at ready. My minions, it says in a voice dark as night. I shall slay the intruders, and we shall feast upon them. Hold back, this battle is mine. Moving like a shadow, it comes down from its high place above the altar. We can escape now if we wish, announces Gregory. He holds forward the vial of ointment stolen from the levitations. In second, you all agree to use our minute, so we could escape because of that. That's interesting. Stand fight. Okay, well, just in this first encounter, we learned a lot about how this ritual works. And I hope it helps you at home if you want to play this game, because I know it's not easy, and a lot of people are afraid of this game, and there's nothing to be afraid of, really. Dude, like, if I compare, like, on a scale of bullshittery, being like one being like Super Mario World in terms of bullshit, you know? Imagine the number of bullshit moments there is in Super Mario World, okay? That's a 1 on the bullshit scale. And the maximum on the bullshit scale would be something like, I don't know, maybe Alien, a comic book adventure, or Ultima 8, or that probably could be a 9. I mean, there's bullshittier game than Ultima 8, really. I've played them. Anyway, they don't come up, but there's 10 is like the really bullshit. Like, this game is like a 2 or a 3. It's definitely not above 3, and like almost any game in the Ultima series is past 6 on the bullshit scale. Easy. Like, those games you should play before even attempting or even touching Ultima. So then you can compare Ultima to actual good games of the time. Might and Magic, this, Betrayal at Crondor. He's still shooting his gun. Dark Suns, the first one at least. I'm probably missing some others, but there's plenty of them. Ultima is not even close to being a good game. Ultima 6 is okay, I guess. I give Ultima 6 a pass. It's okay. It's not as bad as all the others. But yes, that definitely includes Ultima 7. Ultima 7 is not a good game. Replay it now if you think it's an actual good game. Finish it also, because it starts fine. The worst of the game is the third quarter of the game, and or just skip to part 2 for just total. The entire game is bullshit. Just play part 2 of Ultima 7. Your power is too much for the satanic being. With a scream of pure rage, it begins to fragment. Fear them not, my witches, it calls, for you are many. I have weakened them. Avenge me. With that, the demon vanishes, leaving you to face the angry throng. Like, the writing in this game is so much better. There's actually a story here. I guess there's a story in Ultima 7. We can escape now if we wish, announces Gregory. He holds forward the vial of ointment stolen from the levitation. In second, you all agree to. And I guess there's no real story in here, but there's, there's a story in the sense that there's events going around the world and you're participating in it, and you're building your own story. And those are the best games. XCOM. Use the ointment and escape. Man, we're gonna kill everybody. You know what? This guy will shoot this guy with a gun because it's just funny to shoot a priest with a gun. I'm sorry, no, I shouldn't say these things. This is all in Darklands. Tabarnak scale. Well, I mean, I wore one maybe the worst of all in the Tabarnak scale. I don't think I've ever been as frustrated with the game as that. Even though I probably looked more frustrated when I was playing Ultima 9 or something. But it was an inside frustration. It was that game, man. The potential of that game completely, I don't know what's the word for it, sullied, or this, if the sequel is not even just a little bit better in the aspect that they should be better, because there was a lot of lacks in the game, and I'm not even talking about the jank. There was a lot of lacking in the game, especially a lack of difficulty settings. Oh, this guy's a shit. She's been fighting this Switch for a long time. Is there another? Yeah, the priest is still there. No, shoot him. You know what? Everybody shoot him.
Nice shooting, son. What's your name?
His casting is very funny. Look, that's when he's casting, he's like with his entire fucking body. Oh, okay. Oh, whatever. I guess he was done. Edge weapons, wrong weapons. And still they attack, wielding their cudgels and pitchforks. The carnage is frightful, but their morale is beginning to waver. We can escape now if we wish. Everybody dies. It's the exact same fight. Find these guys. I believe Ents is still alive. He's gonna die, but wow. What a champion. Maybe he'll survive. And this guy has been with us with way more than any other companion. I don't know why this guy sticks around. I also don't know why online it always says that church renew, like the you can get a new saint every month. In my game, it's not that. Sometimes it's a month, sometimes it's more. I don't know what that is. Also online they say this NPC is supposed to stay a year. In my game, this might be the one who stayed a year, but all the previous ones did not stay a year. It actually was very variable. Some stayed longer than others. Maybe because I didn't do their quests. But this guy stayed way long. I also read that when you do the quest, they're supposed to go away. Yeah, this guy sticks around. Nice. Finally, it is over. Many have fled, others are dying or wounded. The horrid enemy is vanquished, and you now know the way to the fortress monastery. 82 virtue. One last task remains. Thereupon the... Okay, let's print this. There upon the altar is a large book, bound by a sealed red cloth. The legend says that before you may confront the ultimate evil, the seals must be broken. This stone bears the first. With the breaking of the seal, you commit yourself to destruction of the entire witch cult. Like, are they talking about the seals in the apocalypse? Because I read in the end, it was difficult to avoid. In the in book, there's a paragraph of the apocalypse something, so And there's something about Baphomet also. And then the Apocalypse mentions the breaking of the seals. I think there's 7 seals. I hope we don't have to break 7 seals. But we broke the first seal, so let's save it as first seal. Whew, okay, that's a thing. Like, I'm happy that we don't have another, like, oh, at that date we need to be there. I don't like being pressured, especially not in this game. So I will take a break, but probably now I will go around the towns that we went before to get my rewards. I'll try to, like, line up a path that's kind of logical. We won't go everywhere because, like, if I look at the map here, there's probably, like, quests all over the place. Like, accept reward here, but okay, maybe, okay, yeah, okay, maybe, but there's some, like, way at the east, and we're not gonna do that. Yeah, this one we're probably not gonna do that, at least not now, or this, or this. But there's reward all over the place, so I'm not too stressed out. Like, all over the place. All of these now, because when I was going there was a robber to kill around here, I think, and all these people here want him dead, but I don't know if I'll go there right now. I want to go up. I want to go up here. So I'll probably do like a whoop and move up. We're definitely going to these two because I have not been there. I don't think I've been there either. We went here, then I went ooh, like that, and when I went up here, this I couldn't pass, so I just went up there. From here I went to Nancy, and we moved like that. So I did avoid a bunch of towns here, which would also have asked me to kill that dude. Yeah, we'll probably go there and then go around, unless most of them are at Worms and Spire. Okay, yeah, we'll probably do something like well, now we're on this side of the water, so we'll go here, I guess. We'll do this. We'll go back here. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute.
Crazy, isn't it? Taking the best elements from Lucasfilm Limited Star Wars movie, the engaging heroes, the horrific aliens, the terrorizing Imperial forces, the thrilling flying and fighting, the strange settings, and the mystifying powers of the Force, and adding interactivity. Players can choose to be Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, or Chewbacca to do battle with the dark side of the Force and determine the fate of the galaxy. Super Star Wars features 14 levels, each crammed with huge, detailed graphics and smooth, realistic animation. Super Star Wars is a hit. From the burning deserts of Tatooine, the maze-like interior of a sandcrawler, the Mos Eisley Bar, to your final confrontation with the awesome Death Star. All the action from the movie is here, but the outcome is up to you. Do you have what it takes to take on the Empire? Find out with Super Star Wars, available now.
Peaceful land, paradise is threatened by an unspeakable evil, and only one person has found the power to restore perfect order. In a new action-adventure game for your Super NES comes an exciting tale, The Secret of Mana, from Square, maker of the world's greatest video games.
Okay. Oh, I just read that you said the location is random. No, it is not. Not that I looked it up, but you said last time I found it at the center southern edge of the map. Yep. I also found something at the southern edge of the map, and it's probably what you're referring to, and that kind of proves that it is not random. Right here. No, this one. Huge castle that mentioned the first seal was not broken. We had to turn around. I could almost go back there, but the game did tell us to go up there, so I don't know. We did break the first seal. What does it say? Like, I still had the screenshot of that. Is it this? Yeah. No, this is the Castle of the Apocalypse. This is not the monastery. This is the Castle of the Apocalypse. Suddenly a mask appears floating in the air before you. It mounts the word, the first seal is intact. The Castle of the Apocalypse is secured. Then it fades away. Puzzled, you keep walking towards that castle, but no matter how long you walk, you don't. So I don't know for sure that it's random. That it's not random, but I'm pretty sure that it's not random. And way back when I read all this information about the game, I definitely read somewhere that said that some of the things are random in this game and some of the things are not random. Like it's not, this game is not totally random. Far off, you hear the tantara of a hunting horn, followed by the distant baying of hounds who would be out hunting with a pack of dogs at night. The sound grows closer and becomes more eerie until you realize that they are not mortal hounds, nor is it a mortal trumpet. It must be the wild hunt. The wild hunt, like in The Witcher 3, called down on you by the enmity of the witches. This time you're in luck. The sounds fade, and you remain undiscovered, but no doubt it will catch you soon. Bring it on. Like, at this point, I want a challenge. This game is too easy. I'm not even using my potions. That's how easy this game is. It makes the game completely broken, in my opinion, the potions, because I feel I could make how much I want, and unless a character just does like 30 40 damage on my strength bar in one shot, I only have to open this. Even if it's not on the same character, I can open Melchior, take his equipment, give it to Engelbert. He downs the potions. We have like 30 of them. And in the entire game, I think I used like 5. When I had to, now I don't need to. There's another village there. I was just getting out of the woods, but I just realized that, like, I'm going back here anyway. Nah, whatever. You choose to pray for... We got all of this back. Saint Martin? Come on, how unlucky can you be? 90%? The best is here. The best is go here and do Saint Cat. Yeah, that'll be tough. Fuck, Saint Hubert. Fuck off. No, they're fine. Information. Help. Like, now that I have a thread, and at least according to the Int book, like, it's like they talk about like starting up, they talk about the Robbiters, then they talk about the dragons. It'd be nice to find the dragons, but I don't really care. I tried once and it was kind of annoying, and I like really put a lot of time in trying to find it, even looked online where it was. It wasn't working. So if we found one, it will be by luck. Then it was the mines. Yeah, the dragons were before the mines, which is kind of weird, but whatever. Then they talked about the 3 types of mines. We did 2 of the 3 types of mines. I would have to go back to that town. We're not going back there. I hope that mine stuff moves around and we can actually go back to do a mine thing. But then after that, it was like the witches. I think it talked about the wild hunt, and then it was like the Templars and the apocalypse, and it was the end game stuff, you know. So yeah, there's, I think in terms of the side content, we've explored pretty much everything except one of the types of mines. Well, there probably is more types of mines, because when we did the Black Gate type of mine, it wasn't like the Int book, and it kind of hinted as... Did the second... No, we did 2 Black Gate, I think. We didn't do the war between the kobold and the dwarves, and we didn't do the mad dwarf. We found a mad dwarf, 2 mad dwarves that were really fucking annoying, so I don't know if that is that, maybe. Oh yes, because it is kind of in a mine cave thing, but it's not related to the mine quest to me. That's related to History Scroll or some of those side quests that you get from the villages. The baying of spectral hounds. Okay, this is new. It is the Wild Hunt. Draws ever closer at a super... So the Wild Hunt is an actual, real folklore thing. I did not know that until I saw it in the book. But like, I thought it was when I was playing The Witcher. I thought it was an invention of The Witcher. I didn't know it was something that. But The Witcher is from that part of the world. And there's other stuff in The Witcher, like the witches is very important. A human figure plunges through the underbush, desperately fleeing, yelping hellhounds. Should you let this innocence be slain, you? This is a trap. Use woodcraft to distract the hound and lead them off on a new trail. After you. Use your stealth to hide the hound's prey, keeping her safely concealed. Regretfully, no. Attack the hounds. Let's go. I'm not afraid. And I'm excited to see new creatures in this game. There's quite a lot of them, even though 99.99% of the time it's just dudes. But even in the dudes department, they have different classes of people. When you leap from the... And I should press... When I press E as an enemy, they probably name that class. When you leap from the ungrowth to attack the hounds, you get a good look at their intended prey. She's a woman, but not human. Silky fur covers her naked body, except for her face, hands, feet, and breast. She's a Alv's Fro. I'm looking that up. Holes... Roll. And I'm also looking up Wild Hunt. It says Wild Man here. In German folklore, Allsfrau, often interchangeable with Allsfraulein or Moosweiblein, is a traditional woodwife or female forest spirit. These mythical woodland beings are typically portrayed as old, small, moss-clad women of the wild who guard or wander through the deep forest. Interestingly enough, getting this information would require a lot of research from me. So I have to give it to the fucking AI overview, to be honest, because if I just scroll down on this, Google is actually sabotaging himself. Because I scroll down, it's like Wild Man, so that's not really hit, and then it's the Wild Hunt Darklands wiki, so no, that's not what I want. Then there's Woodwives, the query of the Wild Huntsman, on a page called the Hunted Palace blog. So, like, oh, and then the fifth link. Do you ever click on the fifth link on Google? I do. Most people don't. Now it says the old woman in the wood. And that seems like it, but not really. Not the description that it said at the AI overview. Then we have Google images. The Google images look like the description, some of them. So I don't like, and that AI overview, which is just in German folklore, blah blah blah, is traditionally woodwife. These mythical woodland beings are typically portrayed as old, small, moss-clad women, wild, who guard or wander through the forest. Just this little blurb is from 4 different Wikipedia pages. Why? All of them in German. No, more than that. It's like 3 Wikipedia pages, 1 the Hunted Palace blog here, also in German. It's all in German. Of course, the name is in German, so. But there's no Wikipedia page of that. And even the Moosweiblein or Allsfraulein pages seems lacking. Like, no images. Is this real? Are these things real? And the forces of evil are kind of erasing it from the internet and making it very, very difficult and weird to find it. Unless you use the AI overview. So the AI overview must be some kind of sanctity, the saint AI. Yeah, I don't really pray to the Saint AI, but it just gave me this information, and at first glance, it looks exactly what the game is describing, and I read it, and yes, it's exactly what they said. Then it says characteristic appearance described as tiny, weathered crones wearing clothing made of moss, leaves, or flax, often leaning on a knotty wooden stick. Like, basically a witch. Like, basically, it was just a woman that probably people in town were saying, "You're a witch." So she was like, "Oh no, I'll go live in the woods." And then she would live in the woods and she would become kind of savagey women. And she would have probably a cloak or something, you know, to maybe scare wolves away, or just for the warmth or whatever. And then people would see them and it would be like, "Oh, it's a witch." No, it's not a witch. It's a horsestraw. Oh, a horsestraw. A horsestraw. Oh my god. A wild woman. These forest creatures are rarely seen as the hounds turn to attack you. They're mostly seen around town that banish women outside of their town. It's a very weird and mysterious phenomenon that nobody never understood. These forest creatures are rarely seen. As the hounds turn to attack you, she smiles shyly and flits into the forest safe at last. You suspect you may see her again if you survive. Okay. And what about the wild hunt? And not the wild hunt. I'm typing this. What do you think will happen? Witcher. Just Witcher stuff. Oh, no. The first is Wikipedia Wild Hunt. And it doesn't look Witcher related. Is a folklore motif occurring across various northern, western, and eastern European society, appearing in the villages of Germanic, Celt, Slavs. Wild hunts typically involve a chase led by mythological figure escorted by ghostly supernatural group of hunters. Seeing the wild hunt was thought to forebode some catastrophe, such as war or plague, or beast of death, or the one who witnessed it. It's like the four horsemen of the apocalypse, no? It's the horsemen of the apocalypse. Kinda. It's like, it's so similar. And they also announced Doom. But is that just because back in the day in towns there was a guard probably with a horse nearby, and with some army would come in, he would jump on his horse and going like, "We're being attacked!" The guy on a horse would, "We're being attacked!" So a guy on a horse, multiple guy on a horse heading into town would mean really like catastrophic apocalyptic things. We're all gonna die kind of thing. I'm just ball spitting here. Who knows? Okay, what's going on? We're attacking the wild hunt. Just the hounds of the wild hunt. She's gone. I didn't do anything. Oh, maybe I did. What the fuck? I know. Where's the trigger spot? I know. Try to throw something, maybe. I believe in you. I haven't thrown a potion in a scripted event in a long while. I don't know if it helped. Because he was at like 10 or 11. Now he's at 30. Woo! Which just went away. Ents, I can't believe you fucking survived that. Hats to you. You're the best. I will not heal you. If you die, you die. Nobody gets healing here. That's just how it works. If these four are close to dying, they'll get a potion, but you get nothing. It has been a brisk fight, but you have won. Unfortunately, you have the feeling you have not seen the last of the hunt. Hellish hunting horns echo faintly behind you on the night wind. Okay.
You are fined 1 credit for a violation of the verbal morality standard.
Fuck you!
Do I look afraid? This is the guy that's afraid. I welcome the challenge. Will I finally use potions in the game? I'm sorry, but coming from the guy who said that I would regret or eat my words the first time that I would encounter a robber knight, and you know who ate their words? The robber knight. They also ate my swords. And I laughed. So, I'm sorry, but you're not a good reference here. It's the Moss Woman, but it has a beard. The baying of spectral hounds draws ever closer at supernatural rate. It is the Wild Hunt. Ahead, the human figure plunges through the underbush. Oh, but Ants is fucking dead, I'm sorry. Desperately fleeing, yelping hellhound. Should you let this innocent be slain? Attack the hounds, giving the quarry a time. It's the same fucking thing. Again, same thing. The same thing. Literally the same encounter. Oh, there's 4 of them now. Oh my god. We're doomed. We're doomed. Doomed. Well, Melchior thinks we're doomed. Just shoot something. Ends, it was good knowing you. Yeah, you're supposed to. You also said that you've never seen people with bows attacking you as I did when I entered one of these forts. Each and every time I enter these forts, so I don't know what game you played, but it wasn't my Darklands. He'll come eventually. We're killing all the hounds, and then we'll kill the wild hunt. I'm so afraid. We were supposed to hear about the wild woman again, and we never heard about her again. There's a fort there. These guys are always evil. They say they're just unfair and they look fine, and I'm not gonna use... These look actual fine. These look fine, so I'm not gonna pray for guidance. My DF is kind of low-ish. Let's go there. It's snowing again. Oh, fuck. 2 days, okay. I'm probably gonna settle here for the winter. I hate the fucking snow. And it's a time to... Like, I won't learn about anything else except here. But in terms of the levels, I mean, 60 for... 62 alchemy for him seems pretty good. She could get some artifice. Hence, will survive until the end. If he's really, really, really lucky. Or it'll be Ends version 3, you know, because this is Ends version 2. Approach the main gate during the night watch. It's daytime. Charms. Do they like us here? Whoa, we're respected here. Have we been here before? Freiburg. It's possible. The way to know is look up at all my saints. And you probably won't be attacked by the wild hunt. Like, I would be the wild hunt. I wouldn't attack me. So they're afraid of us. They're sending the hounds. Freiburg. Yeah, we've been here. Let's go if we can check the church. Did somebody in Freiburg do we have a quest to do here? Like, I don't even want to pick up too many other quests, especially in this area. I just want to wrap up the quests. Well, they're in order. Olmutz, Kufstein, Stierpasso, Regensburg, Pressburg, Stein, Wine again, Passo, Regensburg, Renberg. Now we're going, St. Russian was probably after, yes, after that. Okay. Salzburg, Augsburg. Nuremberg, Salzburg. Zurich. Sabo. Strasbourg then. Nancy. So no, we have nothing to do here. Interesting. Oh, maybe this guy is in a fortress? Exactly. That's why I didn't do it. And there's a university here. Wow, this is the place. The place to settle down. Okay. This is good for healing only. If I can get anything else, I'd rather get that other thing. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I'm sure everybody understood that. I can get my teaching from someplace else, like here. But yeah, study about saints as always. This is Freiburg. Freiburg. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay, Eligius, which we have and pops up a lot. This guy is apparently nothing, but no, he's definitely something. Apparently Artifice Alchemy, but and Artifice all the way to 74. That's amazing. Barbara. We don't have Saint Edwig. No, we definitely have Saint Edwig. That's the one I see. Saint Edwig. Well, maybe not. Okay. Okay, Saint Edwig is 16 virtue. Doesn't mean it's shit though. If near some city you get some reputation, and that's it. No, he's bad. 20 to 40 reputation. That's a lot. St. John Burlington. Oh, I praying for a man. Blah 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 blah. And it's not even that great. And it's not even that good. That's it. That's all it does. A little bit of healing, depending on a man or a female. If it's a female, good endurance healing, but only 20% strength healing, which is the most important healing. No, and Edwig is kind of meh, but Frankfurt, Breslau, Olmetz, Tesken. Where is that? Tesken. Olmetz? No, it's Olmutz. Brunn? No. Breslau? Yes. Gorlitz? No. No. Hey, it's just like... It's this one, this one, this one. Pressburg? Frankfurt. Frankfurt of the Order. But not Posen. It's like... Here. I'll never remember that. But the other ones aren't that great either. Eligius is Artifice. And the other one is Sometimes Prevent Death. Okay, but I already gave it to Angel and Greg because there's a university here. That's why I got these. Let's get Edwig. Okay, let's give it to Sophia. I don't care. And we'll probably have access to others here because of the university. Whoa. Wait, where are we? I'm not looking up the right town. What? Freiburg. Did they change? They changed? Yeah, I'm pretty thorough here on where I put my things, and it's almost impossible that I... Like, Barbara was there. But now we have... What? Okay, maybe it wasn't that. Maybe... Yeah. No, I just clicked stainless because my mouse clicked. Oh, tabarnak. Oh, that's possible. 28. No. Freiburg. Maybe I fucked it up. Because I've never seen it change ever elsewhere. But now I'm gonna write those down and I'll keep those there, I guess. Well, this was supposed to go faster because I already knew them, but apparently not. Wenceslao. Freiburg. Barbara, we already had it. Stanislaus. Stanislaus. Julian we've seen before. Julian the Hospitalier, or okay, no, only one. Tabarnak. Oh. Okay, Stanislaus, it's endurance 20. Oh, it's a little bit of healing, barely any healing. Speak common 49, Latin 39. Hey, Captain Aegis, thank you for the raid. Hello, Nenny Adam Mass. Kind of destroyed that. Yo! Yeah, this guy's cool. He gives endurance, he gives charisma, speak common, and speak Latin. He's the speak guy. Stanislaus, 42 virtue. Anybody can use him. At this point, it's very difficult to choose who's gonna get what, because when we get to the area that I'll need this, it'll be kind of random who has DFs and who hasn't DF. Yo, and yeah, so we're playing what? What are we playing? Okay, Melchior really doesn't have that many. You really don't have many. Like, could give it to Sophia. She has high virtue, more than no, not more than, but they're almost at the same level, 30, 37, whatever, in terms of religion. Yeah, let's give Saints to you. Sophia. What about Wenceslaus? Wenceslaus, it's weapon, but kind of a meager amount, and a meager amount of ride, and then some intelligence, some perception, and some reputation. I mean, he's not bad, but yeah. It's Stanislaus. Stanislaus. Sophia. It's Stanislaus. It's a fucking typo here, I guess. Correct that. Go back to church. What time is it? I'll wait on the last second to do that, because I can even go at night. What again? What the fuck? Dan Van Damme is raiding. God, is it so late? It's like. Yo, playing Final Fantasy 12. How was your stream? Oh, it's already night now, so... we can go to church and maybe... no, this is Universitat, the university. The university was called Universitat. Was that the first university? I studied at the Universitat. Which one? The Universitat. Yeah, let's just fuck around here. No need to sleep. These guys never sleep. They're machines. Oh my god, it's super early though. At this time, it's usually not closed. Everything's closed at 19. Since when? Oh, here it's a guy in the... Okay, yeah, fuck that. Fuck it, go to the inn. Check up on local news. Maybe this has changed now. Something ravaging the countryside west of here. Oh, a dragon. Oh, Gutenberg. Fucking Gutenberg. There's nothing to say here. Special jobs. No way. Back here. What time? That took like 4 hours to do. Let's go back on the main street. Let's go in the grove. And then wait like an hour. Go back. Oh, shut up. Wow, that's expensive. Come on, at this point, the time should have passed here. Wow. Yeah, don't care. I don't want to get quests from here either. So yeah, let's go here. I can always try for a new trading alchemy. No, that's first. No, turn into toads. Tinker Square. Church. Dude, are you fucking shitting me? How about that? I don't even know what. This is probably when I entered town. Yeah, I'm gonna inquire immediately for fucking tutoring. No, apparently it's not late enough for this. More saints. Should I use sanctity knowledge? Use our speak guy. We didn't get him. No, that's Stanislaus. That's the guy we just got. Exactly. Okay. That's Sophia. Saint. Stanislaus. On her or on him? On him. Let's do on Melchior. Stanislaus. Melchior. Oh, come on. Oh wait, I saved just before I saved. This would be amazing also. But will you just fucking do it? Tabarnak. I cannot believe my unluckiness, my lack of luck. Like, I almost have to always do that 99%, or 50% of the time it fails, which makes no fucking sense, but whatever. Failed. I'm saving again. Okay, so the best thing here, the best. No. Would be Melchior learning about the Philosopher's Stones. No, it didn't work. Okay, well, whatever. Well, let's try this. That works. Yeah, Julian was pretty... Well, it was okay. Julian was okay. Wenceslau... Julian, we already have him on 2 of our guys. No, we don't. And I can pass water with him. It's basically what he does. Animal and ride, just a tiny amount. Animal. I mean the wilderness, wood-wise. He's okay if I want to pass those things. Okay, well, if Julian... If I'm to learn Julian, it's not gonna be on somebody who has Florian already. Like you have Florian. You have Florian. You have Florian. She doesn't have Florian, so hey, Sophia again, another saint for you. It's Julian, the Hospitalier. Takes a full day, I think, to learn this. Because we're back at Vespers again. Do this. It didn't work. That will probably not give us anything. No, we have all these things already. These are the easy ones to get. There's a real progression on how you get your potion with Melchior, with the alchemist, and people don't appreciate it, and they get frustrated because I can't trade, and like I can't even buy potions. You'll be able to buy potions. Just get better at alchemy, and if you just can't better at doing alchemy, just learn about alchemy by using the university. Or the alchemist, but I know the alchemist, it's difficult because you're not good enough for him, whatever. But start with the university at the very least. But then eventually it becomes easy and you can just trade easily. And sometimes you'll say fuck yourself, but it's okay. There's so many towns, there's so many days. It takes about 4 days until he resets and you can ask him again. No big deal. Really no big deal. Like all the people that were like, this is a big deal in this game, this is a big deal, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Have you played like really hard, really shitty bullshit games? What? Like this game is like almost like a modern game, I'd say. It has almost all the things that okay, yes, one of the things is I'm using this, which really helps me finding and keeping track of the quests. If it wasn't for that, it would be a little more annoying. But like, yes. For 1992, that's the thing. It feels more like more of a late 90s RPG in terms of the easiness of like not being bullshitty and not like wasting the player's time. Even though this is supposed to be a game that has no ending and it takes hours and hours to finish it. I don't know. I'll tell you at the end how many hours we've been in this game, but for now I'd say now it's maybe 40, maybe 50 hours. But it for me it passed quickly. I don't feel it felt like, oh wow, 50 hours. I don't know. So we got all our... We didn't get all our tutoring, but... What time is it? It's past 22, so it means... I should not go in the day, because I'm going to skip another day. We're just going to fuck around and start our tutoring tomorrow. We'll waste 1 day of tutoring. We already wasted it, because it's too late now in the day. But we're doing it. We got Sophia. I didn't get the Alchemist. I don't care about that though. So we're good. No, that's not what I want. Buy it, whatever. It doesn't really change much. Take up residence. Because it's still gonna take like until the next day for this. Okay, Sophia, you need to... Oh shit, yeah, she does. Well, okay. I'm gonna go to Main Street and we'll go to this. And I thought I did that. Less violent. This. Main Street. Oh, it is very sweet. Then we go back to the inn and we're gonna learn about religion. Whoa. Okay, Sophia will learn about artifice. Gregory will learn about religion. Engelbert will learn about religion. Melchior will learn about religion. Ends will work. We gain strength? No. Sorry, Ends. You're gonna die. Or you're gonna survive and be a hero. That's how it works. More learning. 47. I'll get it up to 50. Even though I should continue all the way up. She doesn't need as much as the others with religion. She doesn't need to be the religious person of the group. And that's the highest we have, so that 60 alchemy is quite high in the grand scheme of thing. Our highest skills are around the 60, 62 virtue. I'm not counting the weapon skills because they're so high. Man, this guy, hey, 40 throwing, nice, that's nice. 40, come on, let's go. $48 artifice. Oh shit. Oh well. Okay. Well, we can't train anymore. Well, she could, but we're not gonna train anymore. Well, what time is it? It's January 15th. So it's still winter and we need to learn, and winter's the best time to learn, so we're gonna learn that winter. But I'm gonna take a little break. Then I'll probably waste another week here or two learning stuff. Maybe end of January, but it's still gonna be a little bit of winter, I think, outside. What if I go outside and see the main gate? Simply walk up. Definitely still winter, because the winter arrived early this year. For some, I don't know if that's random, but it did. It totally did. Ah, yeah, pay it. Fuck it, I'm okay. Yeah, just save. We're gonna take a little break. I'll be back.
Why were you in Paris? Because it started there. When did you join the Templars? Never. I only had the amulet. Really? And so you killed the messenger? No! I didn't do that. It was the clown. Ha! The clown. And he was responsible for the killing? Yes! With the bomb! A bomb!
Broken Sword, the game. Out now on PC, CD-ROM.
Okay, back to the inn. Take up residence. Oh no. Need to go back here, ask for training. Gonna go ask the university. Please train us. Ah, shit. Bon. Yes, it's the GOG. Good old games. What? I'm sorry, but that's a question that should not be asked seriously. Like, why are you asking this? Like, I need to ask you this question. Like, why are you asking if it's an official copy? Like, come on. Like, we'll have to have this conversation. Yeah, I didn't get what I wanted, but I still got something. Artifice. But why did you not ask that instead? That doesn't mean anything. Are you playing an official copy? That doesn't mean anything. Also doesn't mean that I'm running the GOG version not through GOG Galaxy or anything. I'm sorry, but somebody who comes into my chat and asks me if I'm playing an official copy, I think that's hostile. That's the reason, my reaction. I'm not being hostile. And like, it doesn't mean anything. Like, ask the question you want to ask instead of asking a weird question that has nothing to do with what you were asking. These are all boxes. But doesn't mean this game I have the box version of. I don't. I bought this game like super recently, which is very rare. But I thought I had it already. But I went on my GOG games. I went to games and I searched Darklands. I was like, what? I didn't own Darklands? Fuck, because I have no fucking money. So I'm like, I hope it's not too expensive because I really want to play Darklands. And it was on sale. It was like $2, and I was like, yes. It was like 75% off or something. Because like, I think these games are still expensive when they're not on sale. I don't want to spend more than $10. This game is great and all, but like, I buy too many games. I can't spend $10 or more on every single game that I play. I'm gonna probably be done with this in 2 weeks or something. It's great that like yeah, but even if you play it on GOG or Steam, I think it's on Steam too. I'm playing it with DOSBox staging, so like your experience will vary. I was about to say it will vary because the GOG version is not even set up well. I don't think it plays. Yeah, it's not set up. I can't exactly remember what you had to do because I don't deal with that. I just take the fucking files, I put it in my own folder, and then I run it to my instance of DOSBox staging with all my little quirks and little like sound settings, so that the music you're listening now has nothing to do with the game. It's like a background YouTube music. And speaking of official or copyright, like I had to find like a music that it's said in the description no copyright, so, and there hasn't been any problem because you never know, like even if I would put background music of another video game, it might still get flagged for some reason. The GOG version does the toothbrush emote with the empty soap bottle. I have no idea. I have no idea what that means. Well, I think I'm too old for this shit. I think I'm too old for that reference. It's probably an emote already. You just lost me at emote. But yeah, I highly recommend this game if you think this looks good. But have you seen before and after? Like the game is just not. It's not only this, of course. There's other aspect to it. But for many people, this is kind of a boring game. I don't think it's boring. I think it's super addictive. Like it's not as boring as like a Candy Crush or something. It has that simplicity. When you understand the system, it has that simplicity of and looping thing of like going to the next town, getting your stuff together, praying for the saints if you want to talk to the mayor, or getting up the quest, getting your quests, getting the saint, training, and then like moving on to the next city. And there's something very addictive to this loop here. Yeah, pray. Yeah, that's cool. Spend the day. And now next day, maybe I can go back to see the 50 FPS is HD in Europe. Okay. I didn't think that high definition had anything to do with the frame rates, but maybe they do. Maybe they do. Yeah, let's go back there and pray for... I don't know what... Maybe it's the time of the day? Nah, I don't need to go here. It's fine. Come on. I think you're too young for this shit. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Maybe my armor or my weapon need... Oh, my weapon is kind of damaged, I think. 25 for a two-handed sword. We have 36. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is where they have the 36 weapon. Okay, maybe, I guess. Your avatar image and the fact that you mentioned emos doesn't really sound like a 50-year-old, but hey, anything's possible. Yeah, we're gonna sell this, get that other two-handed sword here. Oh, Sophia has a two-handed sword. Okay. Yeah, she's good with that. Wait. What? 25 quality. We just bought the 36 one. No? I didn't do that? Oh, I'm on Gregory here. Gregory has a two-handed sword. No, he wasn't using any. What the fuck? He just had this in his inventory. Sophia has a... Yeah, 25 quality. Exactly the same thing. I think I just purchased it twice. I'm pretty sure that he ended up having it as an inventory. I have so much stuff to sell anyway. I'm just filled with shit. It's in my head. It's my own backstory. Oh man, you need to go back to episode 1 if you want to understand the backstory of these characters. But no, this is a game that it's all in your hands. The game doesn't give you a backstory, but you create... It has an amazing character creation phase where you go through their birthrights, you know, like, is he a noble? Is he a peasant? Is he from a family of trader? A family of, like, you have like 6 choices, and then afterwards you can go through multiple occupations from peasant to knight, alchemist, student first, because you need prerequisite. It's a whole thing. It's crazy. But this game is amazing. It's just amazing. Oh, okay, now I really don't understand. I just sold that two-handed sword. Apparently not. Bon. You sell this. Oh, I have 12 of them. Ah, Simon. Oh my god. Yeah, she wasn't even using... She was using a short sword and it's 35 quality, so it's fine. I just bought this. Whatever. Greg. No. Why do you have an essence of grace all over there? I don't know. Yeah, our weapon never go down quality, but our armor do. Like him, for some reason, Engelbert, he lost some quality in his armor. Maybe I suspect it's one of the spells that I got hit with during those witch. Yeah, it's because he had like all the others. It was very high, and it just went all the way down. Here I can't do anything about that. It doesn't matter, they still don't get hit. Well, Engelbert is the only one that got hit there. So, yeah, probably something's happening with that. Enz has amazing stuff. Okay, so... the armor is probably good. 24. 24. Do I just take the 24? The others are at 25, so fuck it. 24. Chainmail, legs, and vital plate, but they don't even have that here. Do you have leg chainmail? Yeah. Okay, no. Purchase that. Sell this. Ah. Boom. We have legs now. So if everybody's equipped. No. But we probably need more balls if that is actually bullets, which I think it is. I'm gonna have 13, yeah, probably. Buy a bunch of them. I have so much money, and I need to liquidate some stuff because she's gonna run out of space, and I'm not sure what happens if you run out of space. Where will the equipment be dumped? And sometimes the game gives you really good stuff. 30 quality quarterstaff. It's actually really nice. Yeah. I'm gonna keep that. Just give it all to Greg. Oh no, I can't do that from this screen. Okay. Yeah, take all this. 15, 10, 25. Well, that's the javelin, so you can take that. Water eater potion. Give it to Melchior. I need to make more of those potions. Here it's more about making space than selling everything. I don't want to sell everything. I'd rather have all these things in my pocket, sellable, than going to the bank, because you don't want too much money on yourself. So. This is fine. There's so much money. So we're gonna wrap up all these quests, get more money, but it's kind of not useful. Bon, let's do what we can for another day. But it annoys me that I can't get tutoring. No, I said I wanted to check at night. What time is it? Or at least later in the day. Doesn't seem to be the case. Let's wait 3 hours. But it doesn't matter which time it is in the day. I don't think so. Artifice, alchemy, or no, make potion. Alchemy work. Make more ether water. It doesn't matter which one I use, they all work the same. 96%, medium risk. Like what's the deal? This is a very common ingredient, so I'm gonna make some of the... Oh, success is a little lower. Okay, I'd rather have a higher success rate. Yeah, 87, that's great. 3 batches. No. Ray. You can regain strength. You make money. But please, can we have some tutoring? Fucking annoying. No. Come on. Fuck! University? Hey, tabarnak. Is it the weekend? What's going on? It's pissing me off. Okay, we're moving on. Wait a minute. Just not yet. Go to the okay, I can try this again. Fuck it, I'm just gonna click on it, and we're lucky. I'm not sure what to take. They were pretty meh all around. We got Julian with Sophia. And I think Sophia also got this one, Sophia. So we didn't get Wenceslaus. He's okay. A good reputation boost in a couple of cities that I don't even want to go back to. Prague, Saint-Joachim, Berklitz, Gutenberg. A lot of these people already like us. Yeah, no. Let's do Impassable Water with somebody else. Well, there's Sometimes Prevent Death. Yeah, let's do Sometimes Prevent Death with Melchior. Which is Barbara. Melchior Saint Barbara. And I might have a chance to do it again here. Might as well. Usually when it works, it just works. Well, Mel got this one. Yeah, let's go the Impassable Water with somebody else. Let's go with Greg because he's the one. Greg Julian. Bon. Usually 2, they don't give us more than 2, but I've seen crazy stuff like this. I really want to try that though. We'll wait till this doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, this is tough. I don't know what's the requirements of this. Of course, I didn't help myself here with any saints or anything like that. But even when I boost all the stats that I think would be important for this, it still doesn't work. Eventually, I'll have to do like 2 or 3 saints on one guy. But here we know that they have a Philosopher's Stone of 26 florins, which I think is the next step. It's very expensive, but we have a ton of money. Maybe I should write it down here even. We're here. 21 Lauren. 21 Lauren. Stop. Right. 21 Florin stone. Alchemical stone. Alright. I get it. Bon. Voyons. Curious. Let's go see tutoring, maybe. I'll be lucky, and now they'll do it. Well, goodbye. Now we're really going away. Main gate. Simply walk out. Bon. Okay. The forest. Oh, there's a spot there with the... Isn't that like the Witcher spot? Yeah, we need to go Basel and then Zurich and then Constance. And then it'll all depend. Maybe I'll go to Rothwell. Oh, that's exactly why I... Well... In Drogo? Oh wow, this guy is not gonna cost us much. 88, that's enough. Fades away. The blizzard fades away. This was no fluke, he says. My prayers were heard. As you wander through the wilderness here, you notice a darkness over the land that you've not seen before. The trees aren't dead, but they're twisted and strange. There's birds and animals, but they're black, foul beasts with harsh cries and fearful yellow eyes. Though you see no fires, there is scattering of ash. The smell of smoke is heavy in the air. You... yeah, let's do this. The prayers of Saint Emidius fill you with holy wrath. Your own trembling becomes the earth soon. A roaring fills your ears. Quakes threaten to tumble you all to the ground as darkness and corruption are swallowed up by the earth itself. You have healed the land for the moment, but it's clear the unholy witches have used the site for the ritual. They may return one day. It's still there. It's still right there. And we get attacked by wolves. So we didn't clean up anything. What the fuck? Okay. I thought this was something. Ah, fuck it, they're just too far. The last wolf falls beneath your attack with a howl that sounds almost human. The ear-splitting shriek sends shivers up and down your spine. These are witch familiars, mutters Gregory. This is certainly the spot where witches hold their unholy rites. You say brief prayers for the souls of the damned familiars, then turn and leave with heavy hearts. Oh, let's go there. I can't pass over this water, I don't think. No, we did this. We cleaned up this. Oh, okay, I can pass here. Do I want to do that? Yes, I want to be on the south of this river. And then past here. Yeah, we'll just continue there. Yeah. What about this? We probably did this already, or it's just a mine. You can purchase stuff. Oh, I forgot to, I need to get the lid. I need to dump my money in the bank. Yeah, we don't, no. Travel elsewhere. It's weird when they put the travel elsewhere, the exit at the top, it just fucks me over, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, because it's not how you do it. And even, they know elsewhere, like it's always at the bottom. Oh, not always, but it's, sometimes they put it up. What time? Yeah, we'll wait for it. Pay the toll, whatever, I don't care. So I think this guy owes us money. Request an audience. Yes, timely destruction. We did get some money, and we probably got some local rep, even though it's not that high. Let's go to the market. There's also university here. Like, again, I want to stay here. Fucking snow outside, I hate it. I don't want to get new quests. Well, no, yeah, it'll be obvious. It'll say, well, sometimes just like getting out of there. No, I don't, no, I don't want more quests. This is Basel. The mayor, we just did that, so that's it. Okay, for Basel, that's okay. Mayor, pharmacist also there, so yeah, we're good. I'm gonna go to, but there's the weapon thing. No, not this, god damn it. Yeah, I need armor for Greg. Hey, 31. Oh, this is where I bought the armor that were broken, I think. 25, that's okay. Oh, this one here. But don't have vital plate armor. I may have some. Like Sophia, it's possible that she has some. Oh, I sold a lot of stuff. Oh no, okay, I wasn't at the bottom of the list. No. I probably sold it. Like, he has some plate armor right there. Engelbert, right? You see 0.8 here. Interesting. Instead of just 8. Okay, I can just sell that now. Tutoring. But yeah, I shouldn't ask for tutoring first. Ideally, I do the Saints. It takes a long time. You only have the tutoring for 5 or 7 days. Maybe 6. I just think it's one or the other. And this place we've been, it's Basel. So it should be Gregory, yes, Swiftbird, Wolfgang, and another one. Which one? Olaf? Oh, Olaf, that's okay. Olaf, everybody has Olaf. Nobody has Saint Gregory. Yes, Gregory has Saint Gregory. I know that. Greg has all of these. Swiftbird Wolfgang is an amazing one. Might give Wolfgang to somebody else. During interactions may sometimes cause impressive miracles that solve desperate or difficult problems. That's kind of nice. Feels kind of good. And 8/15 speak, alchemy, artifice. And he's only seen in Basel. So I'm going to get Gregory again for Engelhardt. Just to be sure that he doesn't have him. Oh, I need to equip him. Same. It's very obvious. They probably made it for that reason like that. It's super obvious if you don't have an armor. Gregory, Engelbert, boom. Okay. It didn't take too long. Maybe the length there is your intelligence rating or something. So we can go to university and ask for help also there with the Saints. Why not? 14 Florence, that's... Ooh, I didn't see in between. I've always seen 20 something, never 14. Okay, so maybe this is 26. Maybe not, but it's the first time, or maybe not the first time, but I should try for this again with some help here. Ideally, I would want alchemy, I think. So maybe I'm gonna be using Melchior and intelligence and perception. Can we get intelligence and perception? Good numbers. Ooh, this one. 10, 29, but that's all he gives. Intelligence, perception. No speak Latin. Saint Godard gives 2039 speak Latin. I think charisma is also important. It's gonna be Albert. No, Anthony of Padula. I used to use Albert for that. It gives alchemy, amazing bonus to alchemy, amazing bonus to Latin, and read write, but nothing else. No, that's not what we want. Okay, this one here. It's not amazing, but it's good. Again, I don't get any charisma, but I get intelligence and perception. It's Albert the fucking Great. That's careless. Really. And Melchior, I think. And did get intelligence and perception bonus. Come on, it's safe. Come on! I'm cheap, I'm gonna try it again with that same save. Just to see if it's it seems that when you don't have it, there's no way you're gonna have it. So move on with your life. 25, 20. This one. Melchior. Come on. No. And here, I don't know, it never works with fucking Melchior. And it really works well with Sophia, so that I don't understand. and try my luck again. Okay, let's take Engelbert, Saints, Albert, pray for Sophia this time. Sophia asked for this. Must be very difficult. I don't know. It is very difficult. In artifice, religion, Alright. The artifice, but I want to get close. That's 60, so we're gonna continue training for it. This might be the last day of training. She can still train here. And now it's the end of January. Right. February 2nd. It's probably still... Well, let's see if we can ask for more tutoring. No. Universitat. Tutoring. Yes. Knowledge of new saints. Yes. Mel got Wolfgang, right? No, Gregory got Engelhard got Gregory. Let's get Wolfgang to Mel. Wolfgang is just very good. Well, we don't need him as much now, but might as well. Mel, Wolfgang. I don't think he has it, but it is possible. Okay. Do I give it to Sophia? Why not? Sophia Wolfgang. Yeah, whatever. Wolfgang. Everybody has Olaf also. I mean, Greg can do impressive miracles, but it's 74 virtue. Yeah. At this point, we're kind of done with this town, really. I could do it again. Jeez. Let's get Greg to Mel. He's 74 virtue. He's gonna get there. Oh, let me write this down. Mel and you, everybody has it. I asked for this. We had it. I can try this again. Why not? No. I can try this again. Hey, fuck off. It's fine. Okay. In. Oh shit, she can't do it. Well, let's do religion now. It's very expensive with the university. No, you, I know, but we have so much money. I need to go to the bank. The bank. Oh. Let's give 80, we have so much. But at the same time, it'll be very expensive to do the training. Unless I go here and now I can get to tutoring, and will that override the other one? Take up residence. Well, artifice. Well. Well, and that will be the teaching for the year. After we're gonna be done with this, they won't learn, well, maybe, but I don't think so. They'll learn virtue, but I won't go here and look for teachers and stuff like that. So Sophia ends up with 52 artifice, Melchior has 63 alchemy, and they ended up with 51 and 66 religion. That's amazing stats, I think, at this point in the game. Okay. Well, we are done with this place. Goodbye. And I just hope that outside it's not sun. It's not. Damn, it's still winter. But we're done. We're gonna move on the east to the next town, and no more teaching. So we're not gonna spend much time in each town. We're gonna move on. I'm sorry if this took a lot of time, but this is what the game is. Lots of preparation and resource managing. Resources being time, money, DF, whatever. I'm gonna take a little break and we'll be back in a minute.
Is it passion? Or could it just be heat? What about not knowing if your very next breath will be your last? What about all three? Tomb Raider. Some IDOS Interactive.
Ever since Freddie Farkas set up his pharmacy in the post-gold rush town of Coarse Gold, California, he's kept a rather low profile.
Mind the store, won't you, Srini? I'm off to uphold justice and stuff.
But as a strange onslaught of trouble gallops into town, it's up to Freddy to save Course Gold from disaster and desertion by bringing his secret gun-slinging past out of the closet.
I've got to dredge up my ugly past, dust it off, fluff it up, and put it on again.
Experience Freddy Farkas, Frontier Pharmacist, as it was meant to be, on CD-ROM, with full multimedia voice, sound, and musical score.
Not pistols and pharmacology. Farkas
from a land far, far away.
With help from his loyal Indian sidekick, Serini Lankaka Bagnish, Freddy, once the youngest sheriff and fastest gunslinger in the West, sets out to save his hometown from invading outlaws, a crooked sheriff, and even horse flatulence. Freddy Farkas, Frontier Pharmacist. The funniest adventure yet from Al Lowe, creator of the legendary Leisure Suit Larry.
Some of your fine, coarse gold fillings.
It packs more laugh-out-loud entertainment than a posse of cowpoke.
Oh, what's that? That answer question?
A simple point-and-shoot interface makes this fully interactive comedy western easy to saddle up and play. So, grab your pistols and pistols and start mixing it up with some of the craziest characters from the way out west in Sierra's latest interactive CD-ROM release, Freddy Farkas, Frontier Pharmacist.
No, I don't want to be on this side of the river. Ah, hated it. Oh, we're on the edge of the map. I was like, just trigger the fucking... No. Whatever. Can't even see the road. Is there even a road here? Town's there, no? Zurich! Zurich just barely got in there. Like they definitely squared it up so that Zurich was on the map. You'll be unknown here. Really? We're famous heroes. We're unknown. What time is it? 6:14. No, what time is it? Yeah, it is. It's 14. Okay. Hey, happy Valentine. Yeah. Pay. I think it's here No, I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, there you go. Did you give us some money or just some respect? Both. Let's go to the main street. Church. No. Church. Monks. Saints. Whoops. Assay. No, that's not what I want to. Oh, Basel. Wait. No, we're not in Basel anymore. Where are we? We're in Zurich. Why do I only have 2 there? Zurich. Felix of Nola, which I think is really good. Imprisoner, escape. Only Greg has him. He gives charisma and a shit ton of stealth. Gerlach. As if I need to go into a stealth situation and have enough of these saints. The thing is, I need to have enough, or I need more virtue, which we're getting there, so that someone can cast it twice or something, so that I can get everybody 99 or between 50 and 99 stealth. With that, I could probably do a lot of things that my characters are not equipped to do because their stealth stats are shit. And need everybody to have a high stealth stat to do something about stealth. Perceive evil peasant. That's Erebert. Nobody has him. That's almost impossible. Well, he's an E. Oh no, it's an H. No, we don't have him, which is very weird. Oh no, it's Gerlach. No, wait. During interaction, that's Erebert. Oh well, I think we'll go with Erebert. You're fine. Okay. So Greg. This guy and Erebert is only here. Maybe Melchior. Since I always use these two for the Saints, this guy has more DF and he can regain his DF pretty quickly. Gerlach. No, Erebert. Melchior, Erebert. Bang, instant. I've never seen something like this. But this guy is intelligent. But like he just learned it immediately. There was no, usually it just takes some time. So I guess for Sophia or the others, almost all the others, that's why it takes a lot of time for them to learn. So it must influence the learning when you learn like in the inn. But it doesn't feel like it. This guy is not leveling up faster than the others. So we're done here. Zurich. Just let me check the quests. Sprayer, worms. Luxembourg. Constance. So I don't see these cities. Luxembourg, Trier, Nancy, Strasbourg, Constance twice, Trier, Constance, Heidelberg, Luxembourg. Zurich. No, that's okay, a quest to do. Get. I'm looking for the accept rewards. Okay, well, it seems pretty clear that we're not gonna go to Ulm. And once we get there, we're probably gonna pass this and go like that instead of passing through the water. Bon, and we're done here. Just to be sure, looking at my quests. Yeah, Zurich, Gerlach, Felix, Herbert, Stefan, all very good. Too bad that Zurich is so south. And they don't have a university here, right? No, so it becomes more difficult to learn them. And Constance also has good saints. Leading out. Let's try to hide. But well, I can try this. No. Oh, look at that. Never seen a guy with a full plate like that. I will definitely keep that full plate. Having trouble hitting the guy, actually. You should help. You have good perforation. There you go. Yeah, plate armor, 20 quality. So yeah, I'm gonna keep those and give this to Gregory, so I won't sell it by accident. Keep the medium shield, 20 quality. If I need some shield, it's possible that I arrive in a mission that like we're in a counter that for some reason I need way more defense than offense. City of Constance. What time is it? It's morning. It's paid at all. Do they like me here? Respected. So I think it's the mayor and the pharmacist. There's a bunch of stuff. whoa. Okay. The League. The pharmacist and the mayor. Four florins. Hey, but how much do we have? 82 florins. Go to the bank. Yeah, let's get the banknotes. 82. I'm gonna keep even more money on us now because we have a shit ton of money. Okay, we got all the money we needed. Now I can go to the church, get my saints. Oh, we're not at the right church. We're at the church. We need to go to the monastery. Study about saints. It always works. Well, the in book says that like this can be hard and you might need to give some money before they accept you, and I don't remember in the game they ever refuse that. Also, I don't remember them refusing tutoring either, but it may be because of my high charisma on Sophia and street speak common, I mean. So we are in Constance. Okay. Yeah, Hubert, Hildegard, Martin, Valentine. I don't have Valentine here. Again, it looks like they changed again. Valentine. No, Khan's here, okay. Oh shit. Oh, it's because I'm stupid. Like there was one that's like a monastery, and I typed in northeast of Khans, but then when I search for Khans, I get more than just Khans. This one. Which one are we missing? The Valentine one? Well, apparently Hildegard really won that fucker. I took a note of that. But Sophia hasn't. Here. Thank you. Okay, we didn't get Valentine because he sucks. some little tiny bit of healing, and charisma, a little bit of speed common, a good amount of charisma. 10 to 19, that's a lot of charisma. But apparently Hildegard, sometimes I'll have to glimpse something of the future. That's the fourth thing. Only Sophia has it. That's surprising. No, Hildegard, Greg has it. Okay, Greg, Sophia, and Greg, so that's good. Saint Hubert, Martin of Tours, which is mailed out to sense whether a person good is evil. Yeah, let's learn that to somebody. Martin of Tours, yeah, we'll give it to Engelbert, because it needs 69 virtue. Engelbert Martin. Okay. So we're done with this place. Yeah, I think so. So I think we'll go to Rotwell, which I've never been to. Skipping Ulm. Then Stuttgart. We're probably not gonna go there either. So then we're gonna start going up there. So I'm probably not gonna go down back to Trier or... I mean, there's a bunch of missions for Trier here. But Speyer and Worms will give us a lot of cash. Yeah, I think I'll probably just continue up here. Probably won't go here. I'll go up the river. Well, it's actually probably down the river, since this will drop here. Probably way more than a river. This is probably a fleuve. I don't know how you say that in English. Okay, main gate. Hide. What's our stealth? I mean, it went up during the game. 11. Ooh. 6. 10. Ooh, 12. He has amazing stealth. 52. So this is a problem. Like, well, I'll just go around, but it's because I'm on. So I don't know how that works, but I can pass here. But in real life, this is all probably connected, right? It is probably. Why wouldn't there be a fucking bridge there? It's like this part of the map. It's all fucked up. Doesn't make any sense. I think someone. Ignore the warning and press forward. Use charisma. Oh, it worked. No, it didn't. Another guy with an armor. It seems the game becomes harder as your fame increases, which is a good thing. Even though it's all too easy. Too easy. And Gilbert is getting good with the guns. It's not necessarily a good weapon. I just like having a little bit of diversity in the weapons we have. Okay, stop it right there. Where are we here? Okay, just go north. Pray for guidance. Why not? St. Catherine? Seems I have to use a lot of DS for her. St. Hervey? St. Martin? Nah. Eh. Honest and trustworthy. Buying and selling items. They rarely have brass and gun. That's what he has, right? Brass and gun. Quality 43. Whew. Good stuff. Nah. Nothing. I could have asked for coming with us, but where were they going? I have no idea. When I'm on the road, maybe they were going to where we're going, but chances are they were not. I should have asked at least. Okay, so I'll play to Hildegard with Sophia. It's hard praying for her. All is well. What's that? Can I go through that? Oh, let's go to this. Let's accuse. Oh no, a blizzard. Fuck it. Find a spot. It's 4 days. Oh. It lasts from November all the way to probably March. It's probably gonna end now. Oh, I didn't even see the trend. Well, we're gonna see the transition, I hope. Bon, pray for guidance. Yeah, Melchior. No response. Engelbert. Heribert. I think Martin's better. We should be safe. I feel I probably passed through here. Let's ask if they have information. Ask for help. They just gave us a florin. Why would you? No, but I was asking if you need my help. I don't need your help. These guys are funny. Visit the church. Well, it'd be nice to get those things up, and I think this is the best way. Wow, that didn't do much. Let's try this. Oh, I think it did something. I'm not sure. Let's give more money because hey, that's 4 florin. Nah, fuck off. That doesn't even give us any virtue. We need to go back to a city for that, apparently. I probably need to, I should confess my sins since we attended that thing, maybe? Maybe it has something to do with something. I don't understand really the confess thing. Where are we? Okay. Okay, I was trying to avoid that forest, but fuck that. Whoops. I was going to Rotwell. Okay, completely shot the bed on that. Get out of the forest. So I guess the hunt we lost them maybe. I drop weapons. I don't care. It's just wolves. These are probably the weakest of all the enemies in the game. Even weaker than the bandits and the... Which I found funny. Again, because of the... Oh, don't go outside the wolves. Well, the wolves are not the best. They go down really quick, but maybe they have like good piercing claws that at the beginning of the game are really dangerous. City of Rotwell. I'm not sure I've ever been here. Probably not. The unknown thing here is kind of weird because you can go up and down and then you could become a hero. That would be weird, but what could happen? You can become all the way hero and then go all the way to hated, I don't know, and then go back to unknown. You should be unknown if you've never stepped inside the city. And then after that, I don't know, they should call you something else. That still means you're not really famous here, but I don't know. Approach the main game. What? It's the night, so yeah. Holy sacraments. Church. Ah, there you go. Study about saints. Should be Sophia, even though I don't think it matters, but Sophia always works. And this place is Rotwell. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've never been here. Well, Catherine of Siena, yes. And that's a good one. No. This mass. Ah, there's also this mass. There's Christmas, Michaelmas, Dismas. Matthew. The Apostle? Dead Matthew? 26 virtue, very low virtue, gives 815 intelligence and speak Latin 1529 and read write 2549. It's okay. It's okay. Rot. What's the fourth one? Oh, Catherine? Wait. Well, I know who Catherine is. I don't need to. But the Felgadarn, is he that? He's really good. Yes, because he brings all your weapons. Well, no, he's not good at all for us anymore because all our weapon skill. Oh, but this guy can bring the missile skill to 59 plus 59. And he give 540. But like he's not the best. Greg and Engel has it's fine. We have Saint Dismas that may help party escape from prison. Well, we don't have him, so I think I'm gonna take him. And then we have Matthew, but I think I'll go with Mr. Dismas here. And it'll be Greg, because Greg is the man. Dismas. Okay, so I'm not gonna get any quests from here either. I don't need to. I don't need to do anything. Is he in the fortress? No. I will never come back here, I don't think. I know this is closed anyway. Could go try to exchange some. What time is it? Let's go to the inn. Catch up on rumors. It's always the same thing. Will it ever change? Like, that's kind of stupid that it says that. Urban Arm. There you go. Try this. Okay, I think it's late enough. I think we can call it a day. Yeah, so we're at Rotwell. We're gonna go probably to Stuttgart. I don't think I have quest to go back to for Freiburg, unless there was good Saints there. I'll probably go. It's pretty close. Poop, poop. Then poop, 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 and then we're moving up. We're moving up to here. I was close here. I could have checked what happens if I go there. Since we've broken the seal, it's probably something different. Next time I could just save here and just go quickly, you know, skip all the encounters if I can, and quickly go there, see if there's was it was west or east of Custine. Okay, just east of Custine. It's a bit away, but again, just go there, fuck it, and then reload back just to see what's the text that will. It probably changed to something else, and maybe it will give me a hint. Okay, yeah, amazing game as always, and now I can actually see the ending. Like, I hope it's just get there, destroy that, and go there, and it should, because when I looked at the end book, it like there's like 2 or 3 phases to the ending. It's not like go there, go there, go there, go there. No. I think it's the monastery here, and I think this is called something of the Apocalypse, maybe the Castle of the Apocalypse or something. And I feel that'll be that. But I don't know. Who knows? Probably the people that played this game before. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow with more Sin. Bye-bye.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that